The BTHA, which represents reputable toy makers in the UK, has tested 100 toys from third-party sellers operating on Amazon, eBay and AliExpress's online marketplaces during the course of the past year. 86% of those toys failed to comply with UK toy safety laws, and 60% had faults that made them unsafe to play with. Faults included access to small batteries that burn the esophagus if swallowed, use of restricted chemicals, small parts which are a choke risk, the use of long cords with their increased risk of strangulation, and magnets which are too strong that are extremely harmful if swallowed. Many toys had labelling issues and false addresses.
We also found a number of toys that failed due to loose or accessible coin cell batteries. These are a concern as they can burn through a child's esophagus if swallowed.
By using online platforms, third-party sellers are able to ship unsafe toys directly into the UK from abroad. The customer, you, who purchased the item via the platform, then becomes the importer. So no one in that process is checking the safety of the item being brought into the UK. The online platform currently has no responsibility under law to check the items they list for sale are safe. And trading standards officers find it hard and expensive to take enforcement action against sellers based in other countries, if they can be traced at all.
So what can be done? The BTHA is calling for changes to UK legislation to make online marketplaces jointly liable for third-party sales completed using their platforms, updates to consumer laws to govern the terms and conditions of online marketplaces to include a warranty as to the quality and fitness for purpose of the products you buy. We're calling for online marketplaces to be held responsible rather than you as the customer for enforcement of safety regulations by the third-party sellers which use their sites. We believe trading standards officers and the Office of Product Safety and Standards must have the power to take action against marketplace platforms on behalf of consumers. And finally, we are calling for the Online Harms Bill to include physical harm from defective products sold via online marketplaces.
While we call for the laws to change to hold the sellers and the platforms to account, we have some tips for when you purchase online to try and avoid the issues we found.
Be more careful about buying from third-party sellers on online marketplaces. Don't assume that any safety tests have been carried out. Do some research before you buy. Look for the company which makes the toy and add this into a search. Buying a branded toy from the brand shouldn't be a risk. Be careful of going for the cheapest price. Check your receipt once you've made a purchase. You'll see who is selling it to you and if it's from a third-party seller. Once you receive your toy, check if it has an EU or UK address. Check for a CE mark and in the future a UKCA mark, and check to see if the packaging looks genuine, good quality print and protective packaging. Check age warnings, especially if the toy is for a child under 3. And when your child opens a toy, stay with them and check there are no faults, detachable small parts, access to stuffing, loose or accessible batteries or magnets which can be swallowed. Or ideally, open it yourself and give it to your child afterwards.
The majority of toys for sale in the UK are safe and legal. Go to a trusted retailer online or in store, or use our tips when purchasing from sellers on online marketplace platforms, whilst we continue to call for changes to the law so your children can continue to learn and develop through play whilst enjoying the toys that you buy.